Hello students, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So last class we are discuss about work. What are the examples of the work definition, units. So in this video we have discussed NCERT textbook questions. So students open NCERT textbook page number 148. First question: a force of 7 Newton acts on an object. The displacement is say 8 meter in the direction of the force. Figure 11.3. Let us take it that the force act on the object through the displacement. What is the work done in this case? This is the figure. This is the object. In the object, 7 Newton force acting on the object. So it gets the displacement 8 meter. So work can be done. So we have to find out in this case how much work is done. So basic work formula W equal to F dot S, where F is force and S is displacement. Force 7 newtons, displacement 8 meters. So 7 into 8, 56 joule. Work units joule. So this is the work done by the object. So next question, example 11.1. A force of 5 Newton is acting on an object. The object is displaced through 2 meters in the direction of the force. Figure 11.2. If the force act on the object all through the displacement, then find the work done. This is the object. In the object, 5 Newton force acting on the object. So it gets the displacement 2 meters. So force and displacement are in same direction. So work is positive. Work done is positive value. So we have to find out work done value by using the formula W equal to F dot S. So force 5 Newton, displacement 2 meter, 5 into 2, 10 joule. That is the work done value. Next, example 11.2. A porter lifts a luggage of 15 kg from the ground and puts it on his head 1.5 meter above the ground. Calculate the work done by him on the luggage. So in this case, we have to find out work done by the luggage. Given that mass of the luggage is 15 kg, its displacement is 1.5 meter. So work done W equal to F dot S. So force, F means force, S means displacement. But in the question, force is not given. But mass of the luggage 15 kg is given. So using the mass, we have to calculate the work done. So we have already known that Newton's second law. According to Newton's second law, F equal to ma, where m is mass of the object, a is acceleration. So acceleration acts toward the ground. So plus g, F equal to ma m into g. So substitute F equal to mgs. We know that mass value, mass of the luggage, and g, gravitational force acting on the luggage, and displacement of the luggage. So mass of the luggage is 15 and gravitational force is 10 meter per second and displacement is 1.5 meter. So total value 15 into 10 into 1.5, 225 joule. That is the work done by the luggage. So next topic, energy. Actually this energy is related to work. Last class we are discussed When force is applying on the object, it gets the displacement. So this is called work. So how you apply the force on the object? With the help of some energy. The basic definition of the energy is the capability to perform the work on the object, that is called energy. So we want to do some work, we want some capacity, that is called energy. Generally human beings get the energy from by eating the vegetables, fruits, etc. Energy, the capacity of doing work on the object, is called energy. So we want some capacity to perform this work, that is called energy. So SI units of the energy is joule. Next, it is a scalar quantity. We are already discussed about scalar quantity. The basic definition of the scalar quantity, a physical quantity which has no direction, only magnitude. Energy has only magnitude, it has no direction. So energy is a scalar quantity. So 1 joule is the energy required to perform the 1 joule of the work. We will perform the work 1 joule, we will require the 1 joule amount of energy. Energy is transferred from one body to another body in different forms. So the various forms of energies are potential energy, kinetic energy, heat energy, chemical energy, electrical energy, light energy. So when perform the work, so energy of the object changes from one state to another state, that is potential to kinetic energy, heat energy to chemical energy, electrical energy to light energy. So it may be changes from one form to another form. Next topic, kinetic energy. The energy possessed by a body by virtue of its motion is called kinetic energy. So if a body is in motion, so it has some mass with respect to velocity. So in that situation the body is in motion. So if the body has some energy, that is kinetic energy. For example, this is a rolling ball. I am applying this some force on the rolling ball. Mass of the rolling ball is m, it moving with velocity v. So if the rolling ball is in motion, so basic definition, a body by virtue of its motion, it has some energy. Which type of energy? That is called kinetic energy. So the energy possessed by a body by virtue of its motion is called kinetic energy. Another example, a bullet fired from the gun. So bullet of the mass m moving with velocity v. In the bullet has energy stored in the form of kinetic energy. Same moving a water. So water flowing with some velocity and also mass. So it has some energy stored in form of kinetic energy. So next, derivation of kinetic energy. Consider a rolling ball placed on a horizontal surface. Force F is applying on the rolling ball, it gets the displacement S. So I am applying the force on the rolling ball, it gets the displacement S. So force applying on the rolling ball, it gets the displacement, so work is done. So we have to find out work done by the rolling ball. W equal to F dot S. According to Newton's second law, F equal to ma. So W equal to F dot S F equal to ma dot s. From kinematics equation, v square minus u square equal to 2s. We have already known that kinematics equations. So it is also one of the kinematics equation, v square minus u square equal to 2as. From this we have to find out a value. Acceleration a equal to v square minus u square by 2s. Substitute a value in above equation, w equal to m into a value v square minus u square by 2s into s. S gets cancel. So remaining value m into v square minus u square by 2. Splitting this equation 1 by 2 mv square minus 1 by 2 u square. So what is the difference between v and u? V means final velocity of the object. U means initial velocity of the object. Initially, if the object is in rest position, if the velocity of the object u equal to 0. If initial velocity of the rolling ball u equal to 0, substitute u equal to 0, we will get the w equal to 1 by 2 m v square. U value 0, this total term is equal to 0, w equal to 1 by 2 m v square. This is the work done value. So here in this case, work done can be stored in form of kinetic energy. So kinetic energy K equal to half mv square. So SI unit is joule. From the above equation, we are understand mass of the object is increases. So kinetic energy of the object is also increases, because 1 by 2 is constant term. If you remove the constant term, we will get substitute by proportionality constant. So m is directly proportional to K. Mass of the object is increases, its kinetic energy is also increases. If kinetic energy is increases, its velocity is double times increases. Next, last important point. In our universe, sun is a natural source of energy. So if the sunlight can be used to convert the electrical energy by solar pans. So this is a sun. It is in the universe, sun is a natural source of energy. This is a solar panel. So this is one object, this is another object. So here in this case, how the energy is changes. So sun has released rays in form of the heat energy. So this heat energy absorbed by the solar panels. This solar panel can convert heat energy into electrical energy. That electrical energy we are using in our homes. So heat energy can be converted into electrical energy. That is also one of the example for forms of energy. The SI unit of work is joule. So what about the CGS units? Anybody knows? The CGS units of the work is ergs. That is in the SI unit. In CGS units is erg. Similarly, energy is also energy. SI unit is joule. CGS unit is erg. Thank you.